Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's Sunday the 27th of October. It is 11 a.m. here in the UK. Not any other times. So make sure you've got your clock sorted out. If you haven't got your clock sorted out, you probably have been waiting for a while. And you're about to tell us off for being late. But anyway, it's 11 o'clock. Hello, John. Mr. Marley, how are you doing?
How are you? Oh, just swell. So what is it?
Good,
It's
good.
10 p.m. here instead of 11, so that's lovely.
Nice. Your mic's a little bit quiet.
Let's have a
I
look.
don't know if I can change that. Yeah, I probably can. There you go. Let's try that now.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Yay. Okay.
Good morning to you. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I made it.
Mr. Mayfield.
Yes. Yeah.
Mal Mayfield, hello.
Hello.
Hello. And John Mayfield, hello.
Greetings.
Hello. Steph, how you doing?
I am fine, thank you very much, Malcolm.
Sweet. Did those comments disappear for you?
Yes, they did.
Weird. Why does it do
Did
that?
they stay there for you?
Yes, they did.
Right, so that's something we need to submit to them. If they're going to charge us this amount of money, then they can get that bloody thing right.
Yes, right.
Rob dog and thieving gits.
Yeah, that's a good opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone up from 17 quid a month to 35.
Yes.
They've doubled. So I've cancelled my subscription. So I've got until the 4th of November to find something else. So, yeah. Sod StreamYard.
Jim is in. He says, hello and good morning from a dark and chilly Chicagoland area. Currently 1 degrees C.
Yeah.
Ugh. Cold. Bit cold. Mick Wilson says, morning one and all. Sun is out. And morning, Jim. Says Mick. Mick, good morning.
Morning, Mick.
Oh. Tiff is in. Morning, says Tiff.
Morning.
Hello.
Tiff. Modders.
Modders, that's it. Wayne Cooper. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Wayne. Good to see you.
Morning, Wayne.
Hope your trip went well last week. Andy Gledhill is in. Hello, everybody, says Andy.
Morning, Andy.
Hello. Mr. Nibs. Michael Nibs is in. He's got an interesting picture on SitRep. We'll see later.
Okay.
Cool. Mr. Rory Brown says, morning, everyone. And hello, Mick, says Rory. Good to see you, Rory. Jim says, hello again from Chicagoland. Still dark and chilly 1 hour later. All right. Yes. Yeah, 10 o'clock a.m. An hour earlier. Yeah, clocks changed here, Jim. Model officer, Mr. James Skiffins in brackets. That says, morning, my little chickens. Watching today as the computer is on a go slow, downloading the JMC stuff and all that. He's doing podcast things. Takes time to do stuff. So thank you very much for watching, Mr. James. Everyone said hello. Bit of veterans in. Mikey.
Mikey.
Morning, beasties. Hello, mate.
Morning, Mikey.
Mikey.
He did a really good interview of me. He did a great job. Some really good questions this week. If you go look, Bearded Veteran Creates on his channel. Very insightful. I know more. He knew more things about me than I knew.
Yeah, but have you learned something?
Yeah, I have.
Right.
I learned something about myself. Go watch it. It's good. Joseph is in. Good morning, all right, Joe.
Morning, Joe.
Mr. Wilfred71 says hi all. Hello, Mr. Wilfred.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Chris Barson says, morning all. I'm in.
Morning.
I'm in. And says hello the panel. Hello. The panel. That's good. People saying good morning to each other. LJ saying good morning all. LJ. James saying hello to everybody. Andy says he's been recovering from COVID again recently. Tested clear on the 14th of October, but only now I'm getting rid of the symptoms. Oh dear.
Hmm.
Dear. Get well soon. Julian Davis says, Guten Morgen. Hello, Julian. Good to see you again. Sunny is out in Aberdeenshire, says Mr. Wilfred71.
Oh,
Wow. That's good.
take that in the calendars, please, everybody.
Yeah. Totally Scud Model says, morning. Yes,
Hello,
Steve. Oh, Zoo. You still getting on with your Voyager? With him and with you and him? Still?
Yeah, we are. It's just me having a decent day is the problem. Just not feeling it at the moment.
Oh.
Nothing to do with state, it's just me.
Yeah. You're doing a lot at the moment, so
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah. Wayne says the trip was fantastic. Thank you. Good. Dave Skelly is morning, folks. He says, have we all survived the challenge of altering the clock on the oven? We've all lived through it. We've got through it, yeah. I have to use chopsticks on mine because the buttons are broken.
Oh.
Or they're fallen out. The buttons are fallen out in the oven, so you have to reach in to press the parts that are on the circuit board on the buttons. Yeah? So you have to use chopsticks. Anyway. Irrelevant. People saying hello to each other. And question. Steph, I will cheer you up later. Call request.
Oh, I.
Blimey. It's one of those calls, maybe.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, unless he's going to give me something, then it won't cheer me up.
Oh,
We'll see. Right. What are we doing? Right, let's go around everyone see what they've been up to. Let's start with Mr. Marley.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Okay, two things that have been going on the bench in slow time. Actually, three. Let's make it three. So, this is the Qatari 30-second scale Spitfire. It's a little bit closer to coming home. So, all the Zuz fasteners, or Zeus fasteners, as they'd call it in America, the quick release panels, have all been put on there. It's probably hard to see, but there's actually decals, underneath the exhaust, because that's how they were on the real thing. And I broke the antenna mast off yesterday, so I need to replace it with the other type. So it came with two options, so that's all right. I'll fix that. But that's just about ready for pretty much all the decals are on now. It's ready for a wash and a bit of a tidy up. So there's that. There's the Valom 70-second scale Hamden is ready for paint masks on the transparencies and priming and cracking on with that. Talking about cracking on, there's a crack in the forward glazing there because it doesn't fit. So trying to massage it into place, doesn't fit. That looks awful, but that's smooth. That'll come out. So that's looking like a Hamden. So hooray! And third thing is the train. He says sliding across the room. The train that three veterans are doing on Thursdays is starting to look like a train. So got a nice yellow stripe on it now, and on the tender as well. So that's looking like it's in training. Well, I'm missing a bogey there, but you get the idea. So it's coming along nicely.
Oh.
And that's me, my desk.
What's your plan with that train?
Stopping at all stations to Sandringham. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a place?
Sandringham.
Yeah, we call it Sandringham because we're uncouth down here. But we don't know how to speak the King's English. which is why we abuse him publicly, and all that sort of stuff like that. But yeah, there's no real plan. There's talk of doing a diorama. I have no idea how I'm going to do it yet. Watch this space. We'll see.
Okay. Space watched.
Hmm.
Cool. Nice Spitfire, says
I think-
somebody. Somebody said that.
Somebody.
Someone said nice Spitfire.
Yeah.
In the chat somewhere. Andy Gledhill Models said.
Ah, lovely.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's very clean at the moment, but it'll. Well, I don't want to make it too dirty because this aircraft was shot down 2 weeks after it was released to the squadron. So, within 2 weeks, in fact. So, it wouldn't have been horrifically weathered when it was shot down. Yeah, like that. So that's me, and I'll continue with that.
Very good. Very good.
Wow.
Bearded Veteran says, John, is it finished yet?
No, it is not. All red.
Nice spam cam, John, says Chris.
Thank you. We'll see. We'll see. Where are we? Red
Very
brown.
That'll do. Loads of chat going on, which is awesome. Morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a good weekend from TH Scale Models. LJ saying, praying the weather stays dry here for a couple of hours at least, as I have a load of metal minis to rattle can prime.
Right.
Yeah, you need to be spraying outside. You can't do it in the rain. Yeah. Nope. You can't. And Pits Kits says, morning, everyone. That's Kieran. And
Kieran,
Darren
hello.
says, morning, troops. How's the scoff? Any complaints? Does that mean food?
Yeah. I don't know. No idea.
Not sure. Food. Oh, is it food, John? You're holding up a biscuit.
2 biscuits. Not hobnobs, but these are sugar-free.
Ah.
Understood. Any complaints?
Nope.
Okay. No idea what that's all about, but thank you very much, Mr. Marley, for showing us your spit and your train.
No worries.
Thank you very much. John, let's go for Mr. Mayfield. John Mayfield. Can't say John. Can't say Mr. Mayfield. John Mayfield.
That's me.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing?
My
Oh, it's dying.
Yeah. What am I doing? Right. I am working on my BTR4E.
Bloody hell.
I've got a little
Ooh.
bit started to put the water jets on, but just below there you can just see the first hydraulic pipe on. I've got another 2 to go on just to the front of that, and I've got to repeat. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I dug out some whip, which I'm going to start doing as well, but you'll see that during the week, I think. I need to finish a couple of things off, so I'm going to get stuck into that, although I've got 3 in a go as well, so I'll just grab some whip, and I need to start finishing that off for the end of the year. I've done about 15 models so far this year, so a few more would be nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
I know. Didn't do a lot. Painting figures.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be the commander for my Yag Panther. Panther. I've got another one for the Elephant, which I hopefully get them done for Telford.
Okay.
They will then be complete. Done.
How about your tablecloth? How's that coming on?
It's exactly the same as it was about 3 weeks ago.
Right. Okay. He's this next Thursday.
Yes.
Is the next Faber painting session, which is Halloween.
I think I will have a dig out at this one during the week.
Okay.
Maybe even later on today, just so we progress it a bit further. He sits there going, nah, comments all the time. No, ignoring you. No, just ignore you. That's it.
Cool. You had a good time this week. It was nice to see you.
I had a brilliant time. I got to see one of my bigger brothers. Just to annoy him. Just to really annoy him.
This one.
Listen to him snoring. Making rude comments.
Yeah. We had a volunteer day.
I got to sit next to you, which was great.
Yes, you did.
Icing on the cake. Biggest bit of that was actually making you get up and move every time we had to go and do something.
Yes.
So you could do. But
Go
just crossfire.
Yeah. Yes. Lots of things. Fun things happened. Yeah, we had volunteer day, didn't we?
Yes, it was great.
We all got together, the ones that could make it, and it was fun. It was fun. We'll do it all again. Thank you, John. Is that everything on your pin?
I believe so. Everything that's relevant. I've got so much on the go, it's ridiculous. I'll try and dig out the bits of which I want to progress on for next time. And I go, this, there you do it. Oh, yeah.
Model officer says, "What, John?" Yes, I'm complaining. There's not hobnobs. Nice 1-to-1 scale biscuits, says Andy. Gary said every day the duty officer would wander into the mess hall saying, "Morning, troops. How's the scoff?" Which is breakfast, apparently.
Wow.
Okay. And asking if there are any complaints. One of the tasks of the duty officer. There we go. Sugar-free biscuit is an offence against God.
My answer to that one, or comment to that one, is which God?
Yeah. Opinions expressed on this show are of their own. Junior wise answer, says Jim, was no, sir. 2 weeks, says 30 scale models. I assume it means till scale model world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, it's gone old not grommet. Golem-ish.
Hey. Okay, right, Mal, let's go for you. What you been up to, mate? Good to see you the other day.
Yeah, it was great. That get together. If anybody was considering it, great, fun, great get together. The only downside is that I needed to to build a model. I needed to take one that was unstarted, or a model that I could actually build without paint. So, having looked around my stash and realised I haven't got a 1/48 Mark 9 Spitfire. So,
Le gasp.
which is it's a bit odd that I, who renowned for knowing about Spitfires, not that I do know that much. I didn't have a Mark 9 Spitfire, so I took that and built a reasonable amount of it during the day. So that's getting close to painting. Apart from that, I've not been doing an awful lot. Apart from I can't get them down. I've added some more groundwork to the T3485, 135th T3485, and the 172nd Airfix Tiger. A bit more groundwork on that, and I need a bit of detail painting. The turrets and spray booth for dirtying up the ends of the barrels. The Zero is still there. Still getting a bit more weathering. I'm working around the engine and the propeller. And then I've got to try and get as much of it working as possible before Telford. And I've got to see how I get it in the car to transport it, but it will be at Telford.
Back seatbelt.
Sorry?
Back seat on a seatbelt.
Well, the base won't be a problem. That'll be somewhere in the back seat. The actual plane won't be on the base. It'll be because then it's over. It's top heavy, and it can slide about on the front pieces. Right. So I'm going to have it separate.
Can it not go with the base on the base, or is it too?
No, it can go. It can fit on the base, but then if I imagine it on the back seat, I can't have it in the back because I'm going to have boxes, models, and bags. So it'd be on the back seat somewhere. If it's on the back seat with the model on the top, if I were to brake hard, it would top heavy, and it would be because it's not held at all really. It's just a plug in the rear one, and the two supports under the wings. It's not held.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have it. The idea is to have it in a box cut out for the wings, and then somehow jammed in behind a wife's seat. It'll work, but I don't think carrying it on the box, having it on the base, will work.
Get Jackie to carry it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It weighs about 4 kilograms.
So
it'd
be nice, yeah.
Keep her busy.
Take her away from Cornwall for the few days.
Yeah. Anyway,
the back seat now, says Tiffany.
It's a thing. And I don't know if I showed this whether this was Sunday or the ones. No, Snowman.
Yes, you did. You showed us last week with the little
lovely.
Yellow writing.
This is about the only model I've actually finished this year.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. We love it.
I think you understand.
I do love that snowman.
I do. I'm quite chuffed with it because it's totally different. Fits in perfectly with the club theme. It wasn't straightforward, but it was a learning process. And if you want to know how it's done, don't ask me.
Okay. We love it. I hope to see it on SitRep. A nice close photograph.
No, it's not on SitRep.
Well, it can be next week.
Can be next week, yeah.
If you put a picture up.
You could do a James and put it up now.
I could try.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, that's good. That doesn't annoy me at all. That's brilliant. Thank you, Mel. Anything else?
No.
Anything else, Mel?
No. The Mustang is it's taken a back seat to this now. Those that remember me starting a Mustang for no particular reason.
Right. Royal Engine, of course, core colours on the Snowman's hat. Yeah.
And the scarf, and if you can see what's been written by the two footprints in yellow.
Yes, very good.
Should recognise that. Ubique or Ubique.
Ubiquiggy. Yes, very good. Thank you, Mel. Thank you very much.
I'll try photographic.
All right. Cheers. You go photograph. I'll switch to Steph.
Yeah, I don't do it the same as anybody else. But I'll give it a go.
All right. Hi, Steph.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Good. What have you been up to? What's the bench hold?
Right. So let me quickly go through. It's that one. That's the finish leg. So that's got all the pipe work on it.
Gosh, it's lovely. Guitar string?
Yep. Good old G string. That one's done, and just the other 3 to do. And they will all go on this. This is the base. Back shed done.
Ooh.
And there's the engine.
Yeah. Oh, that's the front engine, yeah?
Yeah, that's the front. That's the rear. That's for powering it, and that's for doing the electricity on board.
Right.
So it's going to have lots of aerials on it. I was given some bits from one of Lisa's colleagues. These little foam things.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is have aerials running up through them, and then paint them all up, different things, and have, guess what? Rigging to keep them taut. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen with these. So these will be aerials, and they'll be sort of different wavelength aerials, and they'll be just silly like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. And this is what I'm doing with Mikey and Tiffany. Oh, happy birthday, Tiff.
Yeah, happy birthday, Tiff.
So that's what I'm going to be working on this morning.
Oh, good. Tiffany says, "Oh, those legs look awesome for the car. Coming on nicely, Steph."
Thank you very much, Tiff.
Good indeed. Brilliant. Anything else you got going on?
That's it. And over to you, Malcolm.
Over to me. All right, Let me switch my camera. I'll show you what I've been up to.
Camera.
Okay, so this week I have. Hang on. Press that button. There we go. This week I have been mostly making bolt action figures.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've taken a bit of break from the submarine for now. Just because I want to, Sometimes the builds get boggy down and you don't want to touch them anymore. So I've taken a break, changed gear, let's say. And I'm making these little bolt action guys. So these are the British Airborne from Warlord. And it's from their box set. You get like 1,000-point army in there for World War II guys. It's a sniper, one of the snipers. That's a telescope he's got. And there's his mate. You've all got movable arms and all that sort of thing. So I've made it so he's kind of leaning on his elbow, holding the binoculars in his hand as he uses his eyes. You can see they've got moustaches and berets. Yep. And then they come with these metal ones too in the pack. So that's one of the weapons, water-cooled barrel on it. That's that one. And then there's artillery, this guy. So I'm going to make them all up, prime them up with a spray can, and then paint them up. Not that I would ever probably get around to ever playing it, but they're good fun to make, and there are lots of details and bits and options and things. So you've got different torso shapes, and then you've got different hands, like this hand holding some machine gun. You've got pouches and grenades and all sorts of pieces that you can put on there. They're fun to make. Good bit of a break. The other thing I've done is raided the Lego. Ready for ready for putting around the box of the submarine for the resin ball. So there's the submarine, there's the box. That's the only Lego that I could find. I thought we had more, but most of it is like either Technic stuff or like Lego Friends stuff. So it's like pink arches and pretty green doors and things like that. So I can't really hold anything with that. So I was trying to look for the double bricks. So I've got those to put around this submarine, which won't be enough. But we'll see where we'll get on. I might have to switch to using pretty pink and green Lego instead. We will see. We will see. That's me. Oh, basically. Keeping up with the comments. Happy birthday, Tiff. Says Models for Heroes. Look at that. Isn't that good? Thank you, Steph and John, says Stephanie. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Lots of happy birthdays. Bearded Veteran says I got a hobby boss 350 scale Los Angeles class submarine for £6. Should be fun. Wow. Great little figures today. Thank you very much. They are really good. You get loads in the box. That's the ones I've got there. Is like you can get 5 per sprue. Oops. The sprues here. That, you get loads. That's pretty good. Right, let's switch my camera over. There we go. You want to do lock stat, Mr. John? Okay, you're muted though, just so you know.
Yep.
Click. Right, do lock stat. Here we go.
Greetings, people. So Lockstat for this week. Here we go. So where Model Player is going to have a stand in the coming weeks, including the end of November. So we're going to start off today, Sunday the 27th, up down at the Oval. Keith and Derek down there already all set up in that area. Could say hello. Put a donation in the tin. And then we're going to come up to Fiasco 2024 up at the Royal Armouries Museum in that there Leeds. Nick's having a very good weekend. He was doing something yesterday over in, I think it was Derby. So Nick, Neil and Phil are going to be at Fiasco 2024, a wargaming show. Hopefully I can try and get to one day. And getting on to the 2nd of November. Newbury Model Railway Club, Mr. Childs, the big man, he's going to be there with John Gadd. This one's at St. Bart's School in Newbury next Saturday. We have Scale Model World not long afterwards. Loads of people going, lots of things going on. I believe zero sum on the Model Zeros table is going to be full of zeros.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, yeah. Even Steph might have one there.
Yeah, if he doesn't keep breaking it.
And then the following weekend, another wargaming show. This one's at the Farnborough International Exhibition and Conference Centre in that there, Farnborough. 2-day one. Malcolm and Andy McDonald Rice are going. Okay. Should be really good fun for that one.
Yes, it was a good show, that.
Not good for that weekend. Not after Telford. But it's not that far from you, is it? Malcolm?
No, it's not. So it's half an hour, 45 minutes. It's a massive venue, nicely run show. Loads of figures and wargamey stuff. So yeah.
That's a Donate and Create?
Yes.
Yeah. And then Sunday the 24th, Middle Wallop Aircraft Enthusiasts show at that there Army Flying Museum in the Stockbridge in Hampshire. Keith, Stephen, Alex and Mike going. That's another Donate and Create. They've got a little display up and there to chat about Model Heroes and modelling in general.
Oh, yes.
And that, as they say, is it.
Cool.
Ah.
That's up to the end of November.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for doing that.
Pleasure, as always.
Pleasure as always. Yes, very good. You've been doing that Lockstat for
Years.
I don't know, eh?
Yeah, I think Lockstat's 2 years oldish.
Yes.
2.5, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Wilfred 71 says, anything coming to Scotland? Not for us currently, I don't think. If you ever look for at RTMS UK's website, so just put the link up in the chat, you can see every scale modelling thing that's happening in the UK. that the IPMS know about. So there you go. Okay, that'll help you. Right, let's do that, and let's go to true or false. Right, last week was a car crash, and I can apologise on behalf of the team. And this week, we'll see if it's any different. Okay. I think Wayne said, because usually I say it's up to chat to get through it. And I think even Wayne said that it's not. You can't blame us for this week. So, we can all get through it. We're all on the same boat. Right, let's go. Yeah, do it.
Ooh.
Rightio. True or false? What scale is it? Who makes it? What is it? That's what we need. We need all three questions answered in one comment, please. The more you guess, the more likely you are to eventually get it. And Mal will let us know how many of those three you get right. Okay. Any clues already, Mal?
Yeah, it's easy and it's on a theme.
Awesome.
Every week he says the same thing.
He claims.
Well, yeah. And it's every week it's true. And this week it's especially true. As you'll see.
Okay. Well, straight in. 172nd, B17, Revel.
None right.
Ooh. Andy says some nose art by the look of it. Glad to know it's an easy one, says Jim.
Jim, you usually get them, so it can't be that difficult.
Yeah,
That's
Jim.
true.
Oh, cutting.
True.
Yes, but cutting.
Dave Scully says, "True or false? Strap in, scream if you want to go faster."
This is easy.
Okay.
It can't be any easier.
148, Eddard, Spitfire, says
I had to prove the point.
Oh my!
Because I showed it earlier on, didn't I?
It's on a topic. You showed it beginning.
Topic. You finally getting it.
It was easy.
It was.
Well done, Wayne. Thousands of points for even showing up. So, playing. B52, 148, B24, Revel, and
Wow.
Wayne versus Boom.
Because it's got nose art. Never have Spitfires with nose art.
Yeah. There you go. Well done, mate.
Nice one. Because of nose art.
Thank you, Mal. Oh, that was painless.
Wasn't it?
Right.
Lovely box art.
That's going to change.
And next,
Oh dear.
it's
That is
go. Let's go. Go in there. There you go.
I think
What is it?
um,
And it's on the theme.
John's providing us with about 6 pixels for us to use to look. Your upload speed is very, very slow apparently this morning. It should improve in a minute. You won't really be able to tell, John, but it's your upload is quite grainy.
Oh, hold on a sec. Let's have a.
Are you uploading anything in particular?
I don't know.
The government's taken away pixels for pensioners.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get through it. What else has happened? That's a good start, says
that's
Jim.
better.
And Beard Veteran says, 1-to-1 pixelated smug git holding a brown blur. There we go.
Oh, you've got to give him that one.
What?
Yeah, correct.
That's it. Wrong sprue though.
Chris Parsons has said, a 135, 17-pounder gun from IBM, or ICM, as you mean. 2 right.
2.
2.
2.
2 right.
Correct.
Wow. Well, yeah, okay. He's very close. I think someone could probably come and steal that. I imagine the scale is probably something else.
Yeah, I think the scale's right, and I think the gun's right.
Is it a 35th scale Tamiya 17-pound gun?
2 right.
2 right again. Okay. Interesting. How many people are just thinking of random manufacturers to type in then?
Scale mate.
Yeah, to scale mates. Penny says, yeah, M4H alive. Sorry, I'm late. That's all right.
Welcome,
You always
Penny.
want
You're alive.
Mengs, 35th scale 17-pounder.
You missed 2 above.
Oh, I did. Yeah, they came in just at the same time. 35th scale Hobby Boss, 17-pounder.
2.
Bronco, 17-pounder.
Correct, Mundo.
Blimey.
Nice.
Yeah, that one for Bronco.
I got this just this week for a specific reason. It's going on a bit of whip I started ages ago.
Right.
From a book. On an LVT 2. They're like the Buffalo, the landing craft. I've got a book on 79th Armoured Division kit. It's got one with carrying a 17-pound on top, crossing the Rhine or the Scheldt or something like that. So I've got that to go on top of that.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Painless, swift, and after a few guesses. Love it. Well done, everyone. Well done, Chris, as well.
Smugged it.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Marley.
Joink.
Oh, that's swift. I like that. I like even the sound effects as well.
Joink. Yeah, well, it's only the good internet's down here, like the proper sound effects and Foley.
Zoink.
Oh, but no focus. There we go. So
Okay. Scale, manufacturer. What is it? Please,
yeah,
in the chat.
and we'll go for which nationality. Do not care about what he's doing, but what army?
Okay. And
A
what
military
scale
army.
and who makes it? Sorry, Steph?
A military army.
1/16th French infantry by Tamiya.
2 right. That's his left army. And his right army.
You've written these jokes down, haven't you?
No, they were banned by the Geneva Convention. All right, let's
Okay.
go a little bit more.
Airfix 135th French Army.
2 right.
One,
Wrong. Sorry. 1 right. 1 right.
one right. Okay. 1/16th scale Airfix Revolution American Soldier.
1 right.
1/16th British Light Infantry.
1 right.
Mr. Wilfred just says French. We need the scale as well as a manufacturer, please. Airfix 175th French Infantry, says Penny.
1 right.
Right. Airfix 1/12th scale French Napoleonic Soldier.
1 right.
French Imperial Guard 1/16th from Mini Art.
Oh goodness me.
Nice.
Wow.
Very good. Yeah, that guy. It's funny. He's got the same shaped head as me.
Head go all the way up to the top.
It sure does. Like, well, you should take it when he takes his hat off. It's only that little gold bit and the plume that comes off. The rest of it stays there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loads of guesses from loads of people. Well done. That is how we play. That is how it works.
Hmm.
Very good.
All
Loads
right.
and loads of guesses. Love it. Thank you very much. See, it does work.
That's right.
I understand.
Can
My
work.
faith has been restored in humanity today.
Correct.
Congratulations. Well done. That was good. Thanks very much for playing that. Loads of points went out. That's a big carrot on his stick, says Totally Scale Models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Penny says, I'm going to go get one of these one day, but today I'm happy getting one. Oh, well, you'll get one. Just keep guessing. Or
Watch at the beginning, and I'll show the one I'm doing.
Yes.
In the intro.
Yes, that's right. Or speak to one of the chaps that is going to do it before the Sunday, get some inside information, then sheet. And there you go.
Do that.
I'll do it. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's do some sit rep, shall we?
Sure.
That's what it's about. That's what it is about. Right. Let's do the buttons and press things. Here we go. What scale is it? Who makes it? What is it? What have you done? What are you gonna do? That is what sit rep is about. That's what we want to do. Just make that a bit. Nope, that doesn't work. I thought I'd set this up already. Clearly not. That'll do. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. First up is Mr. Nick Allen. He says, another BRDM for the Chernobyl build. Oh, yes, Chernobyl build, right. Yes. I joined that group this weekend. I want to build one of the helicopters in the graveyard that I was looking at a photograph of. And then I remembered there was a group build for the Chernobyl for next year, which is the anniversary, 40th anniversary. So
Wow, already?
Yeah. Dave Scully said, did last week's new guy return after last week's marathon sprue and false? I can't know. Can't remember. Can't remember, Dave.
Actually, I missed the whole thing. Sounds like I've dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, it's watchable. I
you
deleted
did.
it off the internet. It's still there. So Nick says, another BRDM for the Chernobyl build. I'm building several trumpeter versions for 135th for a scrapyard diorama, and they are now all ready for paint. All right. Yeah, so the scrapyard diorama is what I want to do too. Very good. Very nice. Very nice and neat. Love it. Here we go. Mick, working on this arm as it is my painting arm, very painful to use. I fell just before my holiday, getting better and movement improving slowly. Get well soon, Mick.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I'll be getting to about soon, and you can just use your painting arm. Ouch. Simon Brody, wow, what a honor it is. This turned up as a donation to my local men's shed because Where Eagles Dare is one of my favourite films. I'm feeling a bit obligated. Absolutely, we'd love to see you build some stuff, Simon. Do it.
Do it.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you, Simon.
That'd be a nice kid.
And is that? Mr. Julian says McFarlane's Warhammer. Large Orcs soon to be starting the second one with Citadel paints. Tiffany says that she doesn't do much kind of scale modelling, mostly Warhammer. So, but we have Warhammer on occasionally. We do. I've done Sprue or False's Warhammer on once or twice. Yeah, there you go. Julian loves his orcs. He does. Loves them.
It's
Thanks for
October,
sharing.
he tells me.
Is it October? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Invincible friend sets finally put together the 9 sub-assemblies, 59 pieces. This flak rig for the Dragon 35 scale flat Panzer 38 ton. Glad that's over with. Wow, lots of parts. 59 pieces in that one section, 9 sub-assemblies, so 9 separate models essentially. But he's done a great job getting it all Yeah, really neat, nicely made. Well, you should be proud of that. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Good work. A couple of replies. Just a bit of a chat about it. Oh, yeah. And there's the instructions. Holy moly. Yes. Yeah. Well, it just shows, how in depth these things are and how they can. You can't think about anything else doing this because it's just so encompassing. Well done.
Is that the dragon one?
Yeah. That's
Yes,
that's
I've built that. It's evil.
Evil.
Joe says he's still working on his Eurofighter Typhoon. He's going to be hanging this from a shelf, and he gets all of the points that I'm able to give because he has included a scale tool reference piece in the foreground there, so we all know exactly how big it is.
Wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. These scale reference tools are available on the Model Sphere shop, incidentally. There we go. He says, work on the Eurofighter Typhoon. This is the Baron Spirit from Revell. It's a 148 scale. Doing the decals and some touching up on the paint. That's lovely. Those decals must have been tricky. I don't know if there'd be one big one that you have to put right across or if it'll be in sections, but it's still going to be difficult to get them all lined up nicely. Yeah, great. And like I said, all the points for the scale reference tool. Like it. Thank you, Joe, sharing that, buddy. Wow, Simon Phillipson. Gosh, we are blessed with all the Simons. Simon Phillipson from up in Lancaster. Runs one of our sessions up there. 1 second, clear prop, red DH88 Comet with a KP and homemade decals. Gosh, these are the FX ones are quite rare now, I believe. But yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Beautiful aircraft.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Really nice. My dad had one of these painted up when I was tiny. I love playing with it. Quite a sturdy model, obviously. Great stuff. Thank you for sharing, Simon. Rory says, I'm working on another Space Wolf from Warhammer, trying out some battle damage on the armor with black and grey chips with a small brush. Ah, okay. Blimey. Those are pretty small chips.
Wow.
Yeah. I did do a little video of it on a turntable. Maybe it's going to be coming up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's no video. But yeah, it's finished and based. It says. I like that effect. It's nice. Stone. Great. Beautiful, mate. Steve Paul. Morning all, he says. So I've been working on the gun carriage for the 124th scale Mullins gun. Having spoken to Gary Morris, I asked if he wanted to display it at Telford on the Models for Heroes stand in November. Here are a couple of pictures showing an early prototype model under the Mozzie. The intended diorama will depict a gun change on the 248 Squadron Setzi. Still lots to do and very much work in progress. The display and Telford will show the prototype model alongside the modified gun carriage with a adjustment made for accuracy and various components. Wow, it's gonna be a hell of a build. This is the guy who's doing the mosquito bouncing bomb as well. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Lovely. I've got the unbold pictures coming up. Yes, there we go. Also, the progress so far on the 124th highball installation for the 124th Mosquito following on from the post from last week's sit rep. Currently working on the gearbox and the drive shafts for the drive mechanism. Once these are printed, I will get some paint on for next week The ran air turbine, ducting, and air scoop are fitted. Quick question, guys. How do I attach multiple photos to the post? I currently have to create a separate post for each photo. Exactly. That's exactly how you do it. You reply to your own post, put another picture up, reply to that post, put another picture up. Okay? That's how you do it. But that's incredible.
It's amazing.
I love that.
Oh, it's bloody awesome. He should sell it. He'd make a fortune.
Yeah, he would. Put it together, give it to Hannitz, and Hannitz will sell them for you. Lovely. Oh yeah, talking about the restrictions for the images, and there's another picture from the top. I think a lot of people will be very interested in that. Brilliant work, mate. Thank you ever so much for showing.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, all the turbine bins. Bloody hell. Amazing. This is the Mullins display for the M4H table at Telford in November. Oh, wow. The highball should also be there. Okay. Well, that's going to be good. I'll actually have it on the table. Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to say no to that. That's awesome. Yep, we'll have it. No problem. We'll find space. John Druce, and this is this week's project, says John. Does he have any information about it? No. Okay. I guess we'll guess.
Airfix 135th T3485.
Okay. Thank you, Mel. There you go, one of them.
Don't do 135th.
132nd they don't do.
I know, I'm taking the piss.
You would never have known.
Mr. Matthew Wagg, my Halloween-inspired fictional 1946 Tigan 1/16th scale Panther. And this is called the Elvira, the Vampire Infrared equipped L100 Nachtjagger. Got a dry brush. First time weathering a black tank. Difficult. Yeah, just very, very dark grey. 16th scale. Yikes.
Yeah, it's big.
It's a big one.
Jesus.
Wish I could use the mouse to scroll around, like 3D. Give me more pictures. No. Not on that one, unfortunately. Thank you very much, Matthew, for sharing that. That's great. And all the details you put in there. I love it. Andrew Gledhill was I made a start on the Riffield Models 135th scale Puma, German World War II armor car. I finished the running gear, suspension, lower hull, and engine. All four wheels are steerable, right? Via linkages that are held in place by heating the ends with a warm screwdriver head. Although I later broke two of the links and had to glue them in place. So only two sets of wheels will be positionable on my example. Okay. I am now working on the inside of the upper hull, doing things like I'm now working on the inside of the hull, doing things like the vision ports, etc. The radio gear was on the sprues, but not in the instructions. But I decided to glue them in place anyway. You will hardly see any of the interior. More pics to follow. Blimey. Oh, it's good, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, Andrew. Yes. Believable. Let's go more pictures. There we go. That's from the top. Yeah, lovely. Ooh, lovely. It's the roof. Clean roof. Not weathered yet. And underneath has been primed. Yeah. Underneath is acceptable if you prime it. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you very much, Andrew, for sharing all the details as well. Nice pictures. Lovely.
Lovely.
Tony Blackwell. Wow. So many people. So many different people that haven't posted on here for a long time. Nice to see them. Trumpeters, Soviet, XV8 heavy tank, piling on the dirt at the moment. So Tony is a South Wales volunteer. Currently looking for a new place. I believe he might find one too. So we'll have a new session running on the calendar soon. That's nice, mate. Good job. Look forward to seeing it finish with the tracks. See if you put it on a base. Let us know, mate. Let us know next week. How you getting on? Very good. Yes, indeed. Did I miss one? Or did I just? I did. No picture. Bill and Pam Arnold says the FX 176 World War I mail tank started painting this afternoon. I cannot add photos to someone else's post. Okay, you can add it to your post. You should better reply and put it in. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. Makes no sense. Tom Hallam says FX 148 Spitfire for the Jadlam Racing Group build competition. Oh, I decided to go for an RAF Rad Arrow paint scheme as it's their 60th anniversary. Was a really fun build. That is nice.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun if they did Red Arrows Spitfires? Gosh.
Yeah.
That's nice. Oh, I wonder if you use masks and stuff for the tail, but that's really good. Really nice and neat. Still got green interior.
No red crowbar.
No red crowbar, which is ironic, really, isn't it?
No red arrow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's lovely. Well done, mate. Another picture from the other side. Yeah. Very good. Very good indeed. Nicely shared. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Dave Skelly. Oh, yeah. Almost completed work on Raccoon Jones. And
oh, wow.
Okay. I've started on a model of Albert Ball VC from SK Miniatures for the club's For Valor SIG. I haven't worked on aircraft since I was a lad, sitting at the kitchen table in the freezing army quarters at Duxford in the 80s. So I've decided to paint like a background to any figure I've done in the past. I'll paint it like a background to any figure I've done in the past. Who cares if the colours aren't quite accurate, as long as it frames the figure nicely. Or if you're having fun, then you're doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? We're always saying that. If you're having fun, you're doing it. It's your hobby. It's lovely. I've got any more pictures of the... There he is. Raccoon Jones. Perfect. I wonder if he does one where he's like on one side of the door and his croc is on the other side of the door and he's got to reach through before it breaks his arm. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh wow.
That's for the full valor bit. Oh, that's cool. I like that idea of just the half of the
Yeah.
up.
No, it's an SE5A.
Okay. There you go. It's cool. Very nice, Dave.
It's cracking, mate.
Very nice indeed. Gary Stuff says, finished my little Airfix Tiger Moth. Is that a little Airfix? Is that what they call it? It is little. There's only 1/72 scale. No one laughed. Wow. Contrary to the box, this isn't a skill level 1 kit. Well, isn't it the amount of parts? Isn't that how they run their skill levels? But I know what you mean. Doing the biplanes like that is tricky. I can't quite see the rigging though. Can you, Steph? Maybe I'm missing it. No rigging there. Maybe he's still to put it on. Maybe that's what it is.
Could be.
Thank you very much, Gary, for sharing that score. Mobius Sea View. Oh, right, yes, from Steve. Mobius is Sea View. This is that big underwater thing. Started the rear section, 2 micro SMDs to light the rear nav lights. Baffles and props painted and in place. Next to glue it all. Next, just glue it all together. Run the wires and connect both halves together. Steph, what's an SMD?
It's a one of the really small light emitting diodes. They're about Christ, the less than a millimeter, about half a mil by half a mil. Really tiny.
Right.
Sub-miniature diode.
Sub-miniature diode. Oh, right. Good lord. Sub-miniature. Oh, they look like fiber optic pinpricks, don't they? That sort of tiny. Yeah. I'm with you. And Steve obviously gets all the points that are left for using a scale reference pen available on the Models for Heroes shop. Well done, you. Well done, you, sir. That's coming on nicely, mate. It's going to be great.
Yay!
Hey, ice cream cake.
Fimo Snowman for my club's winter theme at Telford in RE colours with the corpse motto in the snow. Lovely. I do like the feet.
Yes.
Very good.
It's actually from the Panther Commander.
So who made those footprints? That's the question.
Panther Commander.
Panther Commander.
Scale.
Oh, okay.
It's Snowman 135th scale, but rather large snowman in 135th scale.
Yeah. He's got some big balls of, coal. That's big coal if that's 35th scale.
Yeah, no, whatever.
He's got a big carrot.
I think one of the best bits is the carrot. He's got actually serrations on it.
Very. You've got a ribbed carrot.
Slightly ribbed. Yeah, slightly ribbed. But the hat was inspirational. Getting that done was great. I loved it.
It's very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something else like that for next year.
Yes. Right. I've got some more. Nope. Just refreshed it. Nothing there.
That is a new photograph. I did take another photograph because the one that I had for last week was pretty yellow for some reason.
Yeah, so looking at the chats. James says just posted some more pictures. Sorry, Mal. Did you post them literally just now? Because it's not coming up. Just refreshed. There's nothing there. Sorry, folks. No, sorry, dude. Not there. Totally Scale Model said very tiny. Yes. Gary Stuff on his. He says that no rigging on this time, but I've got another Tiger Moth to build with photo etch and full rigging control cables.
Ooh, very nice.
A collective.
Penny says, is the carrot ribbed for your pleasure? If you want it to be.
From saying that, yeah. Good.
Yeah. Ribbed carrot. Well, I never thought I'd hear that on Novels for Heroes. Increases the flavour. It's got more surface area. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone, for playing Sit Rep and putting your stuff in. That's great. loads of descriptions as well, which is wonderful, which gives us something to talk about and read and fill content. But yeah, it's good. Good seeing this stuff. I love it. Loads today.
Yeah, great.
Loads. Good stuff. So the post goes up on Thursdays, which means you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning to put your pictures up. That's loads and loads of time. So try not to do it just at the last minute.
Yeah, James Skiffins.
Yes, James Skiffins. Yes. And others. Right, let's go around and see what everyone's been doing. Steph.
Yep.
What you doing? What you doing?
Cool. Right. What I have been mainly doing is these are the legs. They're all, come on, cabled up with hydraulic cables.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get my small sander in there and just take the black out, take the black super glue out. And then I've got some metal tape that I'll cut strips off and make connectors so they're holding it down.
Oh, yeah.
They're all like that. I've got the start of my chimney stacks on my engine. So they're the chimney stacks. They're the water and hydraulic oil reservoirs. That's where the coal goes in. There's the hinges for the coal, for the doors.
Oh wow! Is that those chimneys from the field kitchen set?
No, these are from the kit itself. They're fuel barrels. So I've got a nice. Where is it? Give me a sec. Got a bit of roddage.
Good.
Tubing.
Got a bit of nice bit of roddage.
Yep, go on there on each one. And then they'll have the usual curled bit at the end, which I'll make out of brass plate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that will go on there, and I'll have a couple of chimney stacks.
Cool.
These are the doors, which will go on there. And then to protect that, I've got a bit of this stuff.
Blimey. Yeah.
So I cut that off, and that will go on there. And then I'm also using this for foot plates for the ladders. I've got to make a couple of ladders so they can climb up the sides because it sits quite tall. So here
Right.
you go.
Where'd you get that mesh from, Steph?
My father-in-law gave it to me.
Okay.
So that's what it's going to look like. It's quite tall.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
part you asked me about, it has all got a backstory.
I love it.
Everything has a reason for being there.
Yep. I like
And
that.
it
It
all-
makes such a difference, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And it just makes it fun to make because you sat there and you go, okay, I've got to put this on. It's like this bit here. That's your electricity control panel.
Okay.
Because I don't know whether you can see it on the side there. Those
yeah.
bits, there'll be
Yeah.
cables coming out the back of there.
Ah.
And they'll all be running to different things. So it'll be running to the lights, and you'll have. I'll put little bits of PE in there, so there'll be a flick switch, and then they're going to be dials.
Cool. Oh gosh. Brilliant fun.
Yeah, I'm letting loose with my imagination. It's
I like
quite
it.
scary, actually, how far it's going. It's just, yeah.
Well, you can take it as far as you want, well, can't you? You know.
Of course you can.
Great, mate. Looking forward to watching that grow over the weeks.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Val, you been doing anything while we've been on there?
Yeah. I've drilled the holes out in that rear cockpit piece. They're 0.2 mil.
Right.
And I put together the cowling because it's 2 parts, which is a bit weird for a Spitfire. To make just because I wanted to know how good it was going to be. The fit's pretty good, So I'm hoping there's no panel line left because it's all very finely riveted as it would be.
Yeah.
But now it's got a seam line, which hopefully won't show, but we'll see. There's a lot of odd bits in this kit, like the radiators, rather than being a complete unit, just adding the rad faces, that it's a separate left, right, top. So as if they're trying to get as much stuff on a sprue that size as they could. It's still a nice kit though. Yeah, so I've not done a lot, but I've done that, and that's moved it forward.
That's cool. That's very cool. Is it a 48 scale?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Love it. Yeah, there you go. Meow.
Meow.
Hmm.
No wings yet, can't do it. Can't do that yet.
Thank you, Mel. Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining us today. Mr. Mayfield. Hello. Hi.
Me?
Have you been working on anything while we've been?
Yes, I have. Yes. I have added added that as well. The pipe work on that water jet.
Yep.
I've added 4 light clusters on the back.
Yep.
I did have that water jet glued on, which I've just popped off. So I will attempt to re-glue it on. But little bits, slowly, catchy monkey. It's getting there slowly.
What's your plan with it? Is it going to be anything?
I have got a Ural, is it Ural? 4320, same bush lorry, 1/72 scale lorry. I'm going to have both these together, but I've got to print something off to go on the back of that one. Once I get the printer sorted out, I'll get that printed off.
Okay.
I'll have both on a small base, I think.
Nice. Love it.
Both Ukrainian. So,
Yeah.
just like that.
Cool. Thank you, mate. Thank you all. Thank you very much for joining us on Sunday, Mr. Mayfield. Mr. Marley.
Hello.
Hi,
Well, I've started putting
on there.
the Montex masks all over the Hamden's windows, and they're okay. They fit all right, but they fit on the good on Montex for trying to get something to fit on these clear bits, because the clear bits themselves don't fit. Montex themselves don't particularly like curves. They do lift. Just the material they've used, but those bits on the curved bits I'll just make out of tape and do all that, but I've still got a bit to go. Yeah, but it'll get there. It'll get there.
Yeah.
And there's not enough progress on this one to really talk about. I've just painted that like a Bakelite colour as per the instructions recommendation, and I've got 2 little serial numbers that'll go at the back of the horizontal stab there, and then I can start doing a wash on that. And that's me.
That's you. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Always a pleasure.
I haven't done anything apart from I moved that Lego to the table. That's literally all I've done. Never mind. Right. Let's say our goodbyes and we'll get on. Just want to check the chat. Oh, David Commins said afternoon all. Hello, mate. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Just in time for us to say goodbye. Jim says thanks for the good show and ta-ta for now. Have a really good day. A good one, y'all.
Y'all.
Awesome. Lots to talk about carrots as well. If you want to go read that, go for it. Right. Cheers, then, everyone. Have a lovely Sunday. Enjoy your Halloween. It's on Thursday. It's half term for me as well, so I'm going to have the kids around. It'll be fun. Cheerio, guys. Take care.
Peace.
Bye. Stay safe. Keep modelling.
Bye.
Hello.
Bye. Right. Okay. So you have to press 2 buttons.
2 buttons.
Yeah. Try again.
Yeah.
Bye.